What we think, we manifest. Thoughts dominate our mind.
Things that I repetitively think about or say, I'm able to manifest.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.
I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. But then just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million.
You made vision boards.
Yes, that's my whole message.
I believe that how you think, and I teach my kids this, your thoughts create your life.
We imagine it before it happens.
The circumstances we face, the people we meet, the relationships we make, the money we make, the house we live in, these are all the outcome of what we've been thinking with a little bit more concentration, or simply saying what we've been thinking the most about. Have you ever observed when you get angry or frustrated in the morning, it often happens that your whole day sucks. The whole day sucks is a phenomenon that happens because we attracted it in the morning. Most of us float along with the experiences of life. When everything is going smoothly, like we want, we're happy. If we end up in bad situations, we throw a temper tantrum and complain about how unlucky we are at life. Being the passive observers, we assume the role of victim when something happens to us that we didn't want to happen. The law of attraction works through the power of focus. As you shift your focus from negative to positive, you start to change the experiences and completely change your life. You may be a person who has no idea what the law is, or you may be a person who already knows a little bit about how the law works, or you may be someone who has already achieved some success by implementing the law's principles in your daily life. Either way, if you haven't awakened to the full power of the law, you can start with the following practices daily. Visualize your day. Wake up each day and visualize the day you'd like to experience. Form mental movies in your mind and clearly picture all the good experiences that you want to happen to you. By consciously visualizing what you want, you shift your vibration focus from negative to the positive. When you align yourself with what you want, you start to attract everything you visualize. Practice being positive. Eliminate negative thoughts of anxiety, worry, and fear by deliberately focusing on what you want. During the day, whenever you observe your mind drifting towards negative thoughts, immediately think about something that makes you feel good or visualize the experiences you want to attract. This changes your focus from negative to positive. With persistent practice, this habit will become a part of your nature. Don't try to figure everything out. To fully unleash the power of the law of attraction, you must practice letting go. Don't try to figure everything out or do everything yourself. Only perform actions that can be performed by you and make the choices that are required, and leave the rest up to the universe to take care of for you. Just know that the loving universe is working on behalf of you, bringing you closer to the fulfillment of your desires. There is, of course, much more to the law than the three mentioned practices. Understand how the law of attraction works in your life so that you can deliberately attract what you want. Know that you don't have to be a passive observer, and start exercising this amazing power now. Subliminal messages and subconscious mind. Negative conditioning of the subconscious mind is one of the biggest reasons why many people fail to achieve what they truly desire in life. Fortunately, there are ways to change our own negative conditioning so we don't have to be trapped by it. The human mind works much like a computer. By understanding how a computer works, we can begin to understand how the mind works and make necessary changes to create the reality that we desire. When you look at how a computer works, you'll find that it has an operating system that runs automatically on already built-in software programs. It opens and closes programs without much effort on your part. A computer, depending on the model, also contains memory, about 50 to 100 gigabytes stored on its hard drive. This information is readily accessible with a simple click of the mouse. With the help of the mouse, you can consciously go to the place a particular file is stored and decide to open it. At any moment, even with enormous information on the computer, we choose to run only about 2 to 4% because the computer would crash if we ran all the data at the same time. Now, if you want to open a file and you don't have the necessary software to do it, you update the existing software or download new software necessary. The exciting thing is that the human mind works identically to that of the working of a computer. The subconscious mind can be considered an operating system running on programs of beliefs, thought, and behavior patterns. The conscious mind can be considered the mouse, which is the control device used to select the programs you want to run. Like a computer operating system, the subconscious mind is capable of adapting to new thought patterns by the habit of repetition. However, it takes time for this process to take effect because the subconscious mind doesn't like change and tends to cling to the existing patterns. New research studies are telling us that there is an easier way to access the subconscious mind. It seems it is more receptive when the body is relaxed. Subliminal messaging is a technology that has become popular in recent times in the self-improvement industry because it is a helpful way to induce the mind subconsciously with positive directions without much effort on our part. This technology works by constantly repeating empowering messages to the subconscious mind. Although consciously we cannot hear these messages, subconsciously we pick them up and store them in memory. This technology is very helpful in eradicating the negative conditioning that keeps us from taking action to realize our dreams. It is also helpful in changing negative habits and forming new positive habits. Hence, if you're looking for techniques that speed up the process of updating your subconscious software, you should definitely try subliminal messaging. How to reprogram the belief system. Human beings are really special. Each and every individual is unique in his or her own way. Hence, each and every individual's perception of reality is unique. The information that makes up a person's reality is the result of everything he or she consciously thinks and feels, in combination with his or her conscious and unconscious beliefs. New information that enters the mind is broken down into individual data bits, which are then compared to the existing experiences stored in memory and are matched up to the existing beliefs. This process is unique for a person because his or her mental makeup is unique. Mental makeup is basically a personal version of reality that is perceived uniquely by a person. This is the reason why the same reality can be experienced differently by different people. A person's mental makeup or construct is entirely unique and vibrates a particular frequency very different from the next person. The uniqueness of the mental construct of a person is the result of unique memory, which consists of unique past experiences that make up the belief system, which is the person's personal paradigm. Your belief system, which is your perception of reality, holds the key to determining what you are capable of achieving and how far you will go to achieve your goals. Hence, you must change your belief system if you want to change your reality. This can be done through constant repetition of new directives to the conscious and subconscious mind until an old belief is discarded and a new belief that is supportive of your desires is put in place. Persistence is the key to impressing the subconscious mind. It is important to have a clear mental picture of what you want. Constantly impress this upon your conscious and subconscious mind by constantly focusing upon it until it manifests as reality, which happens because of the change in your belief system. Many people fail with affirmations because they repeat them with no feeling. Reading affirmations without actually letting the feeling behind the words sink in is not going to be of any use. Repeating affirmations is a powerful way to impress positive directions into the mind when they are repeated with a positive feeling. You must visualize what you want and feel how you would feel after finally having what you desire. With this feeling, repeat the affirmations and expect the loving universe to bring you necessary resources that will help you to make your dreams a reality. It's also important to keep in mind that setting aside a few minutes in a day to repeat affirmations and forgetting about your desires and focusing on negative or unrelated aspects of your life is not enough. You must be willing to constantly focus on what you want throughout the day and consciously repeat the affirmations when you feel like negative thoughts might try to stop you from performing an action. Many pricey self-improvement programs get your hopes up for some time and keep you busy with mental activities and high expectations. Although most of these programs do have your best interest at heart, they can only do so much if you're not willing to persist and put in the necessary effort to manifest your desires. The objective of any program is to bring about the necessary change in your belief system to accommodate new beliefs that support your quest to fulfill your desire, or change the current outdated beliefs and totally replace them with new ones. This change can only come about if you repeatedly impress your mind, both conscious and subconscious parts, with mental pictures, thoughts, and feelings related to the outcome you desire in the future. Keep this vital truth in your mind. To see a change in your current reality and manifest what you desire, you must change your current belief system through constant repetition by focusing on thoughts, mental images, and feelings of the desired outcome to impress your conscious and subconscious mind with this new information. You can pay for countless self-improvement programs or read 1,000 books related to the law of attraction. But until you persistently practice the principles and change your inner reality, you cannot change your outer reality, which is the mirror of what is happening inside your subconscious mind. You can acquire heaps of knowledge about changing belief systems, but until you persist and change your beliefs to change your perception of reality, you cannot change what you are experiencing in your life now. So, first form a clear mental image of your desire. Put in the effort through constant persistence of practice. Impress your conscious and subconscious mind with images, feelings, and thoughts that create a positive emotion of already achieving your desire in you. Let this positive feeling sink into the depths of your mind and change your current negative beliefs that are working against you. Don't get caught up in the hype of a new and exciting program that promises to help you fulfill your desire in a short period of time. Many programs might work in the beginning because they aim at changing your negative thoughts to positive ones by increasing your positive expectations and keeping your conscious mind busy. But until you change your inner mental construct or perception of reality, you will not see the real change you desire. Know the time taken to impress your subconscious mind totally depends on the time you allot to practicing a technique that will change your mental makeup and produce the desired results. It is also helpful to follow one program and one technique instead of obtaining contradicting information from different sources and getting confused about the right way to achieve your desires. No, there is no right and wrong program when it comes to changing your beliefs. You can follow any system that works for you. The little-known secret to make the process of impressing your subconscious mind through constant repetition and persistent practice is the feeling of gratitude, which is very powerful because it instantly connects you with the positive forces of the universe. Just relax, let go, and be thankful for everything you have in the moment. Be grateful for all the guidance and help you are being sent by the cooperating universe. With this positive awareness, focus on the feelings, thoughts, and images that generate a passion and positive expectation in you to move forward and take action toward achieving your dreams. It is very important to exercise control on the mind and direct the thoughts towards you that you want instead of what you don't want throughout the day to change your reality in a short period of time. There is no dream that is impossible to achieve because the term impossible exists only in the mind. When you take control of your subconscious mind and harness its power, there is nothing that is impossible in this world. Great men and women already use this awesome power of their minds to achieve outstanding things and contribute immensely to the betterment of mankind. Follow these set of directions to alter your belief system and move forward fearlessly. 1. Decide what you want and form a clear mental picture of what you would like to experience. 2. Constantly focus on the mental picture and thoughts related to manifesting this mental picture. Focus on the positive emotions that accompany the repeated impression of thoughts and images that your mind will generate. 3. Make persistence a habit and practice focusing until you see a visible change in your reality through the change in your belief system. Human beings have always learned through repetition. When we were at school, we had to repeat numerical tables and alphabets constantly to memorize them. Repetition is also used to learn a new language. This technique is so powerful that we remember the alphabets even after several years. The fact is that repetition reinforces memory and hence is the best technique to reprogram the subconscious mind with new directions. There are 2 major hurdles that stand between you and the realization of your desire through reprogramming of your subconscious mind. One is a lack of the necessary time to thoroughly impress the mind through repetition. The second is your lack of faith in the process might succeed in forcing you to give up. When you proceed with a conviction to break through these hurdles, you can certainly succeed in changing your perception of reality that is preventing you from attracting what you desire in life. Depending on how strongly the current beliefs that are contrary to the new beliefs and the amount of time a person spends focusing on repetition, different people take different lengths of time to completely break down the current belief system and reprogram the mind. All the resources you need to fulfill your desires have already been present and are yours to command. People and circumstances are not the reason why you are unable to progress and move forward. The only person stopping you is you and your limited thoughts and beliefs. Once you change these limited beliefs and expand your awareness to include the possibility of achieving the impossible, you can truly attract whatever it is that you want. How badly do you want to achieve your goals? If the feeling is intense enough, take the necessary action to persist and repeatedly impress your mind with mental pictures, feelings, and thoughts that empower you to achieve what you want in life. Power of focus to manifest. Did you know that a power as meager as 800 watts, which is barely enough to sustain an average room, when focused within a diameter of 1 millimeter, can cut through sheet steel accurately? This is a powerful testimony of the power of focusing energy. This fact can help us understand that scattered energy produces little to no desired result, whereas the same energy, when focused, can produce tremendous results. This principle can surely be applied to the law of attraction. You can manifest everything you want in life if you develop the power of focusing your attention and mental energy on achieving your goals. Understanding what focus is. Merriam-Webster.com defines focus as directed attention. This is exactly what focus is. It is the ability to direct your attention towards the fulfillment of your desires. Famous self-help author and motivational speaker Tony Robbins once said, "What you focus on consistently, you tend to manifest in your life." The power of this quote cannot be taken lightly because it sums up an important principle of the law of attraction. Many people are struggling to manifest their desires because they are implementing this principle ineffectively. Focus must be made a habit. With initial effort and persistence, the habit of focusing can become a second nature and start showing up in your behavior naturally. With the power of focus, you can perform the necessary actions that dictate how you manifest your desires. Understanding how the brain works. The human brain is a massive processing system that processes a gargantuan amount of data every second. On average, the brain takes about 2 million sensory inputs every second through the 5 sensory stimuli: sight, smell, sound, touch, and taste. Like a computer, which crashes if we run all the information stored on it, our brains, to avoid overload, filter the information against existing memory and belief system and consciously process only a small amount compared to the entire lot. Although this process is helping us to keep up with the massive data we are receiving, we might be missing crucial information that can be the next big opportunity, or miss the approach of danger. To better understand this process, let's take the analogy of a dark room. If you're given a torchlight and are asked to find a door to get out of the room quickly, you would try to focus the light in one direction to try to find a door. If you just focus the light on the floor, all you would be able to see is the floor and not the door which is to your right. You would then walk along the focused path and may bump into the wall. On the other hand, if you focus the light everywhere by waving the torch in all directions, you might be able to see more of the room, but you could still miss the door. Similarly in life, if you focus on the wrong place and narrow your vision only to this place, you might miss the opportunities that are all around you. On the other extreme, if you scatter your energy everywhere and try to focus on too many things, you get confused and still could miss the right opportunity for you. Hence, it is important to learn how to focus the attention in the right place. What you focus your energy on manifests in your life. Are you focusing your energy in the right place? When a person focuses on poverty, he or she will manifest more poverty. When he focuses on lack of health or diseases, he manifests more disease. On the other hand, if the same person focuses on prosperity, he will surely manifest prosperity in life through the law of attraction. If he focuses more on health, he will manifest more health in his life. This is an important concept to grasp because it is the difference between you manifesting all your desires and you failing because of all the negative conditioning. Awareness is power. Be aware of what you're focusing on in your life. Focus your attention more on achieving your desires and exclude other unnecessary aspects of your life and see the magic of power of focus in manifesting. Focus on being thankful. Being grateful for all that you have right now is a powerful feeling that will put you immediately in tune with the positive manifesting force of the universe. Take time every day to be thankful for what you have. On days when you can't see anything to be grateful for, stop, calm down, and ask yourself, if you can be grateful for 3 things in your life right this moment, what would you be grateful for? Learn to see the best in any situation in life instead of focusing on things you don't have. Plan. Planning eliminates confusion and gives you direction. Have an end result in mind and write down achievable goals that can help you progress towards the desired end. Practice acceptance. Every person is just as he or she is because of his or her unique past experiences. Be aware of all that happened in your life that made you who you are today. Acknowledge that your negative and positive conditioning is a result of the unconscious beliefs you have come to accept as truths. Accept yourself for all that you are and accept everybody around you for all that they are. This is powerful because it releases you from the trap of negative memories. Focus on how you would like to be starting now and only focus on that. Program your subconscious mind for success. We all have the same amount of time in a day. Your success depends on how you use this time to focus on your desires and how to manifest them. Take time in your day to quiet your mind of the clutter and meditate upon your dreams and desires. Write down specific plans to achieve them. Write down powerful affirmations that you can repeat to clear the negative conditioning and impress your subconscious mind to attract all the necessary resources you need for manifesting your desires. Make a list of your goals and stick copies of the list in several places where you are likely to go in your home. Always constantly remind yourself of your goals. Keep them fresh in your memory. To make time for yourself in a day, turn off all your electronic gadgets and let other people know that you are not available for this particular slot of time. Enter a quiet room to work in peace and completely focus on your dreams. No matter how busy your day is, even if you can spare only half an hour, do it. Well-known author Catherine Ponder explains the law of vacuum this way. To make room for something, we must have space to fill. meaning we must clear the existing unwanted garbage in our lives. Always remember this vital truth when you, in a day, feel like you're being pulled in some drama that serves no purpose towards the achievement of your goals. The amount of time you allot to manifest your desires determines your progress. Make this time of your day the most important and complete all the tasks that you have been procrastinating about. Also, remember to always finish only the tasks that can help you progress in terms of achieving your goals. Remember that focusing on too many things will only scatter your mental energy and prevent you from seeing the right opportunity in front of you. Take the example of a fox and the hedgehog. While the fox is clever and knows many tricks to use to get a meal, the hedgehog is rather dull, but knows one trick, which is to roll up into a spiked ball for protection. The fox, even with its many clever ideas and strategies, cannot win with the spiked ball and obtain its meal. Hence, the hedgehog always wins. This analogy is very apt in describing the many failed efforts of intelligent people who waste their precious energy doing too many things at a time. One good strategy is always the best to follow instead of diluting effort to make several different clever strategies to work. Focus your energy on one project and finish it completely to your satisfaction before you take on the next task. Approach your goals by taking one step at a time. This process can make even the most daunting of goals seem achievable. Another important aspect of practicing to focus is to be in the present. Many people spend their time focusing on the past or the future. For achieving any goal, your mind and body should be present now, and hence your mind should be focused on the present moment instead of the future. There will be time to reflect on the future and make necessary plans in the present to achieve the desired goals. But when you have tasks you need to finish now, no matter how mundane and intolerable you find the present tasks, perform them, being grateful. In summary, human beings are conditioned in such a way that we experience what we focus in our lives. Hence, it is important for us to learn how to focus on achieving our desires. We must learn to focus on the positive aspects in life that propel us towards achieving all that we desire. To develop this power of focus, we must learn to manage our time properly. We must learn to make time in a day to focus on what is necessary by clearing out the unnecessary through clever discerning skills. But more importantly, we must learn to act and not procrastinate. So, starting right now, decide on a goal that you can achieve in the immediate future. Make a plan on how to achieve this goal based on what resources are available to you at this moment. Make time to work on these plans and complete tasks. Keep repeating powerful affirmations, powerfully with feeling, to focus on your goals. Be grateful and be consistent with working on your goals until you achieve them. Transform your life by taking action. Manifest all your desires, one desire at a time, with the power of focus. Thanks for watching. And if you get value out of this video in any way, hit that like button for me. Share it with a friend, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Otherwise, keep an eye on it. Stay blessed.